From the House of SONGO, this is Gaytopix, the only gay source for hot topics and gay news. Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, October 1st, 2019. It's Gaytopix all day, every day. Please comment and drop those emojis. Welcome to my house. Thanks for being here. I'm your host, PAPISONGO, the only host to bring you the latest gay and lesbian headlines and breaking news. Sorry, we're not going undercover this Tuesday, but we will next. But let's get started with Gaytopix all day, every day. First transgender boxer Patricio Manuel is the new face of Everlast's Be First campaign. Transgender professional boxer Patricio Manuel continues to break down barriers and make history in inspiring ways. He was just named as the new face for an uplifting campaign from boxing staple Everlast. It's only been less than a year since Patricio Manuel officially became the first transgender boxer ever to compete in a professional level fight. Prior to that, the 34-year-old was a well-known female boxer before transitioning back in 2013. However, the IAB Industry Analysis Bureau reports now that popular boxing brand Everlast has named Manuel as the newest face of its Be First campaign. The campaign addresses athletes who have broken down barriers and been first to accomplish things in the world of boxing that no one has ever done before. Previous Everlast campaigns featured boxing legends Jack Dempsey, Sugar Ray Leonard, and a future campaign will feature Gingy Martinez, the only above-knee amputee to beat an able amputee fighter. In the video ad, Manuel expresses the importance of being your true self. A lot of people in boxing who I talk to, they would come to me and say, "You have been one of the greatest female world champions, though you would throw it all away to be yourself?" And I would tell them that's how bad I felt living that lie. Living your truth is going to hurt, but it's all worth it. He continues adding, "There are so many people that have said that it's impossible for someone like me, a trans man, to be able to compete against a non-trans man and win. And I proved it that night." End quote. Do you think Patricio Manuel is the next Mike Tyson? Comment below. #Gaytopix. Christie Brinkley is speaking her truth. On Friday, the model 65 seemingly addressed Wendy Williams' previous claims that she had faked her broken arm ahead of the Dancing with the Stars premiere by posting a number of photos from her time in the hospital. Wendy Williams previously said that she thought Christie Brinkley's Dancing with the Stars injury looked fake as hell. Headlining the Instagram slideshow at Christie Brinkley on Instagram was a close-up shot of Christie's bruised arm, followed by a collage of the model holding up the dislocated wrist. Christie also shared several shots of her in the hospital with her arm wrapped in a cast, as well as 3 photos of her x-rays proving that she underwent surgery and had a plate and screws inserted to repair her shattered arm. The final photo saw a cringe-worthy post-op snap of Christie's bruised wrist sitting on a blood-stained gauze. The category is Urgent Care Realness. You can find it at Christie Brinkley on Instagram, at Christie Brinkley. It goes against my better judgment to acknowledge haters and conspiracy theorists, but because this involves my precious daughter, I'm setting the record straight. Christie wrote, referencing daughter Sailor Moon, who replaced her on the show. It's sad that we live in a time where the truth is not as scintillating as hurtful lies, she continued. If it was just me, I would have let this roll right off my back. But on National Daughter Day, I felt the perfect opportunity to stand up for the truth. Christie then went on to praise her daughter, 21, for stepping in at the last minute, despite Sailor's initial hesitance to do so. Thank you for being such an amazing daughter, Sailor Moon, for overcoming your fears to step up, and I'm so proud of you, she wrote before joking, I still want my jeans back though. A rep for Wendy Williams did not immediately reply to the industry analysis bureau request for comment. 4 days before the Dancing with the Stars season 28 premiere on September 16th, Christie was at dance rehearsals with partner Val Kimosky when she tripped over her foot and broke her arm into 1,000 little pieces. Following the injury, Wendy Williams, 55, claimed that she thought Christie's injury looked fake as hell. Let me tell you what I see. I don't see a wrist and a shoulder being fractured, but that was real cute, she said during the season 11 premiere of her talk show. Here's my thought. Dancing with the Stars called Christie Brinkley, and she said yes. After she got off the phone, that's when she plotted her schedule, Williams continued. In my opinion, I think what Christie did was what she signed up for, Dancing with the Stars, knowing that she put her daughter Sailor Moon in there before the show even started. Since her remarks, Christie admittedly denied Williams' theory in an exclusive interview with People magazine. I'm totally shocked because I've been there for Wendy Williams. This is so weird, she said, bursting into tears. I have to give her a call. I'm really stunned. Sailor later commented on Wendy Williams' claims that the injury was fake, telling E.T., it's so insane to me. I can't even find the comments because it's so unreal to me. The emotions are still so new. The model recounted the moment that her mom told her about her injury, which made her unable to perform on ABC's dance competition series. Getting the call from my mom when I was in the Hamptons as she was sobbing and crying. She was disappointed that she couldn't do it anymore, Sailor said. She was crying that she was hurt. She was like, I'm going to let Val down and I'm not going to be able to compete in Dancing with the Stars. And I was like, no, Mom. And I had to confront her in that and be like, but you had the experience, so just let it go. You know you had such a great time. No one is disappointed in you. Sailor also spoke about Wendy Williams' remarks after she earned a score of 19 out of 30 on last week's Dancing with the Stars and revealed that she was laughing through all the drama. I mean, like, whoever spews hatred needs more love. So love you, Wendy, she told reporters backstage. I was super proud of her, especially caused by because she really stood her ground, Sailor said of her mom defending herself. She spoke the truth, and Wendy has really supported her through a lot of crazy stuff. And for her to come out and say something negative about this situation is really shocking to me. Like, really, Sailor wrote. Meanwhile, Mama Brinkley went on The View to say that Williams is so dark inside to suggest her injuries might not be on the up and up. Williams countered by saying Brinkley did not appear to fall hard enough to break an arm. Do you think Christie Brinkley faked her injury for ratings on Dancing with the Stars? Comment below. #Gaytopix. Nick Jonas has no time for accusations of gay baiting. The 23-year-old pop star graces the cover of Out magazine, opening up once about his much discussed gay following. In an accompanying interview, he tells writer Chadwick Moore that he's perplexed by those who criticize his steaming photo spreads and appearances at gay clubs. It's not the majority, but the large handful have negative opinions for whatever reason, he said. And I think it's really quite sad. The star also earns brownie points from transgender model Carmen Carrera, a RuPaul's Drag Race veteran. I think he's really humble and an amazing ally, she told Out magazine. We need more people like him in the music industry. Someone who's willing to come out and say that he supports the entire LGBTQ community and embraces fans from all walks of life. Carrera also said she'll love to see Jonas have a trans love interest in one of his music videos for his new album. Last year was completed and said Let's open up that conversation. Do you think Nick Jonas is gay? Do you think he's too gorgeous to be straight? Comment below. Hashtag Gaytopix. Viola Davis dropped some truth bombs about playing Michelle Obama on Jimmy Kimmel. It was announced last month that Davis would star in the former First Lady and Showtime's dramatized First Lady's anthology series. Davis said the script is great, but she's keenly aware of the burden to get the performance right. I don't care what else I've done in my life. I won an Emmy, I won an Oscar, 2 Tonys, but if I mess this up, this will be the defining moment of my life, she told Jimmy Kimmel. Davis said she's waiting for the publicist to call and say, hold the line, it's Michelle Obama, to curse her ass out. The How to Get Away with Murder is also thinking of the audience. Listen, I don't want people to get mad at me, she said. What do you think about Viola Davis playing Michelle Obama? Comment below. Hashtag Gaytopix. While Facebook continues to censor LGBTQ words, a new report shows that the social media platform has made over $1 million from hate groups. According to a recently published report by the investigative news website Slurge, Facebook made more than $1.6 million from May 2018 to September 2019 by promoting sponsored ads disregarding LGBTQ people, Muslims, and other marginalized groups. Of more than the 4,900 ads categorized in this report of anti-LGBTQ groups paid Facebook more than $542,000 to advertise on their platform. These organizations include Alliance Defending Freedom, which pushes anti-trans bathroom bills, and defended the Christian baker Jack Phillips at the Supreme Court hearing, and the Family Search Council, which believes homosexuality is unnatural and supports the widely disregarded practice of conversion therapy. The organizations, which have been classified as hate groups by the Southern Poverty Law Center, reportedly paid $922,000 and $107,000 respectively to run ads on Facebook. Choice Advertisers surveyed the IAB refers to lesbian gay people as evil. Facebook also reportedly accepted $960,000 from anti-immigration groups and $70,000 from anti-Muslim groups. The Mark Zuckerberg-owned social media giant, which reportedly commands 2.4 million active users, has yet to comment publicly and denounce any commonly blog. However, the Industry Analysis Bureau, the IAB, found that Facebook's community standards clearly state that hate groups are not allowed. According to Facebook, they said it has a lengthy process to determine which groups are hate groups and doesn't use any single organization or academics to prove. This isn't the first time Facebook has faced scrutiny over how it moderates LGBTQ related content on its site. The platform has been accused of censoring and even banning LGBTQ users who use reclaimed words like faggot and dyke in their posts. Even a post about Alison Bechdal's semi-annual lesbian comic, Dykes to Watch Out For, was reportedly flagged by moderators. My Gaytopix was flagged by moderators. In contrast, when the IAB contacted the company about religious groups promoting conversion therapy on Instagram, a platform in which it owns, Facebook said the post did not violate its community standards. It's a catch-22, like where do you go? And Facebook is always blocking me and reporting me, so I really don't got nothing to say about that. Do you think Facebook is getting out of hand with its community standards and guidelines? Please comment below. Hashtag Gaytopix. J-Lo and Shakira are confirmed to perform at this year's Super Bowl halftime show in Miami. It only took two musical powerhouses to do it. But for 15 beautiful yet also fleeting minutes, the Super Bowl will be uncensored next year. Jennifer Lopez and Shakira will be reportedly headlining the Super Bowl halftime show on February 2nd, which will take place at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. The Waiting for Tonight singer confirmed in a tweet on Thursday following the moments of which she scheduled, "This is happening. Going to set the world on fire," Lopez tweeted, accompanied with a series of fire emojis. Shakira added to the excitement by tweeting, "It doesn't get any better than this." Considering the concert will take place on the ageless comedian pop diva's 42nd birthday. The announcement is quietly historic. Although Gloria Estefan has performed in 2 Super Bowls, 26 in 1992 and 33 in 1999, it will be the first time 2 female musicians of Latino descent have taken the stage at the same time. Other Latin artists to headline the Super Bowl halftime show include Christina Aguilera and Enrique Iglesias, who teamed up with Phil Collins and Toni Braxton for the 2000 performance. All of that is basically the exact opposite of last year when Maroon 5 performed. While Lopez has made no secret of her interest in headlining the Super Bowl, the news is a caper of the fantastic year for the actress, singer, dancer, and pretty much anything else she wants to be. The 50-year-old, again, it's absurd, I know, is currently starring in Hustlers, an acclaimed smash that could land Lopez her first Oscar nomination. And by God, Lopez deserves it for the long overdue recognition. She has been a mainstream in the industry for over 4 decades, to say the least, to starting as a fly girl in the 90s and on Living Color, but before becoming a major box office hit with Out of Sight and Selena and Made in Manhattan. Are you excited to see Jennifer Lopez halftime show? Comment below. #Gaytopix. Speaking of Latinos, Ricky Martin is expecting his 4th child with his husband. He announced the news while receiving an award he declared to lesbian, gay, and transgender refugees. Ricky Martin's family just grew by 1. During the 23rd annual HRC National Dinner on Saturday night, in which Martin received the National Visibility Award, the 47-year-old singer announced that he and his husband, Joanne Yosef, will be expecting their 4th child together. "My family is here," he said on stage at the event. "Joanne, I don't want to see you, but my husband, Joanne, I love you. My beautiful twins, Mateo and Valentino, I love you with all my heart. You're my strength. You inspire me every day. You motivate me to keep doing what I'm doing, and you guys are amazing," the singer continued. "I love you both. My baby girl, who is not here with us, she's at home with grandma, but she's also the love of my heart. And by the way, I have to announce that we are pregnant. We are awaiting our 4th child." Martin welcomed twins sons Mateo and Valentino in August 2008 by a surrogate mother. He married Joanne Yosef in January 2018, just over a year ago, after announcing their engagement. The couple welcomed daughter Lucia Martin Yosef at the end of the year. After cheers from the audience, Martin quipped, "I love big families." Actress Anna Ortiz presented Martin with the Visibility Award Saturday, which honored his bold voice that changes the world. Earlier the year, he went to Puerto Rico to join with protesters to demand the resignation of disgraced Governor Ricardo Neves. A week later, Rosalio Neves resigned. On stage, Ricky declared the award to refugees, asylum seekers, and the LGBT community that are leaving their countries because they fear threatened, he said, according to the HRC tweets. "I will make sure that I will lend my voice to them. Ladies and gentlemen, the only thing I'm asking you to do is to go out and vote. Congrats on your new addition to your family, Ricky. Do you think Ricky Martin can handle 4 toddlers? Comment below. #Gaytopix. That's it for Gaytopix all day. Undercover Tuesday returns next week. Thanks for being here. I'm your host, PAPISONGO. Have a blessed day.